Welcome back to Modest Lifestyle. Welcome back, guys. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Modesta, your one and only Ubenge reactor. And if you have not yet subscribed to this amazing family, what are you waiting for? Smash on that red button that says subscribe. Do not forget to turn on your notification bell. You'll be notified each time we drop a new video. And to my returning subscribers, the Modest Nation, I see you all. Thank you for your love and support. It's a reaction video. Nee and AJ is a Ghanaian YouTuber. Recently, they were having issue with, actually AJ, Nee's wife, was having issue with her girlfriend, a Ghanaian again, Daniella and Danielle. You guys saw my reaction when they insulted Nigerian YouTubers. I came and I was ranting in that video. Well, this one is purely a discussion. I looked into the matter and I said, guess what? Let's see if we can digest this and learn one or two things, because you learn from other people's mistakes. Nobody is perfect. We're not coming here to laugh at anybody. We're not coming here to make jest of them or to just expose them for nothing. No, we are simply coming to talk about this. As I will be sharing my own opinion, you have the comment section as well to drop your own opinion as always. So AJ was very close to this girl, Daniella. As you guys know, it's not a bad thing to have that particular someone close to your heart that you talk to. I also have confidence like that. People that I feel like, okay, I want to share certain things, especially something that is disturbing me, and you feel that this person has a solution for you. Okay, Daniella was that kind of a person to AJ, and AJ was telling her what she was going through, you know, how her husband, you know, all these things. I don't want to start. You can go to AJ and Nee channel and catch up, because actually they made a video out of this. Nee was advising his wife in that video that even though you want to talk to people, even though you are going through stuff, but it's better to be careful, you know, not to share certain sensitive things with people. It's better not to trust people, you understand? And Nee was also explaining to his wife in that video, he's that kind of a man that don't like to open up that much. He doesn't like to talk. He prefers, even in his work, apart from his marriage, at his workplace, that he's just having that kind of complaint from his boss or something like that, that he doesn't, even though he get the work done, but he doesn't communicate, that his boss will always encourage him to communicate. And I'll be like, because Nee also said that he is in his 30s. I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at a full grown man like you. Why wouldn't you communicate? Why would you stay in a house? Guys, don't get me wrong, I'm not judging anybody here. No, that is not why I'm just saying in general. I may not even have Nee in my mind while I'm saying this. But how can a man be in a house with his wife and you don't communicate? Like, you don't talk to your wife. Your wife has to talk to someone else. And AJ again was laughing about it, because Nee again was trying to say that AJ is a drama queen. AJ is always acting up, like, even if sometimes she would just act like she's fainting, or she would just in the middle of the night claim that she's something, you know. Even at that does not guarantee you getting tired or being frustrated, or to a point that you lack communication as couple. You no longer talk to each other, to a point that she would prefer to talk to a lady outside. The problem is, this lady that she shared all these issues that she was going through in her marriage, how she would suspect her husband check her husband's phone, suspecting that her husband is cheating. During their conversation in that video, even AJ said it, that she was suspecting that Nee has a girlfriend, that's why she would want to check the phone. Even to that point, and then your wife going to tell somebody else that you ask her to go for an abortion because you are not ready to have a child. That is a bit too much to share with an outsider, I would say. I think on that side, AJ did not get it right. How can you share such sensitive, very deep? It's really deep. Mind you, these people we are talking about, they lost their first child. It was very, very, very traumatic moment for them. That was when I started following them. And then your wife got pregnant. I think it should be a thing of joy. What would make me not be ready to have another child? It's a question that I'm asking myself. What would make me to decide not to have another child, like he's not ready to start up when you lost your first one? So it means that there was already an issue with the marriage. Probably he wants to quit the marriage or something. That we all do. No marriage is perfect. All right? But it got to a point that even this Daniella, everything that Daniella was discussing with AJ, she was telling her husband. She claimed that her phone is always on speaker and she doesn't hide anything from her husband. Is her gist partner and everything, gossip partner. We all know that line, okay? That you should be open to your husband, but not to sensitive issues, to a point that Daniel went and messaged me to tell me that his wife talks too much. Tell me a man that do this. They really betrayed me and AJ. Maximum. There's no way you can justify to this. You know, if you are telling your husband something about your friend, you're sharing it because you don't want to hide anything. You want to be open. Okay, I'm having this conversation. This is what happened. Yeah, it depends on the level. Some you have to keep it. You have to keep it away from the man. Especially when you know that the man might start feeling. Because now, Daniel was telling Daniella, I told you that AJ is not a good girl. I told you that AJ is not a nice person. You have to keep it. You keep certain secret. Especially when you know that this man, once you share this thing with him, he might start seeing you that you are behaving like this person. Or any little thing, he'll start judging you based on that. His mindset will change towards that person. And that was where this relationship went sour. Because that moment, Daniel, which is Daniella's husband, contacted me to complain to me that his wife is not a good woman. That's basically what you are telling a husband. You're telling a husband that, hey, this your wife talk too much. This is what she's always telling my wife. It means that you guys wanted actually to break that marriage. This is Daniel and Daniella. You are the ones that wanted to separate me and AJ. And that was what made AJ angry, that they had to do a video about it. Now, another mistake, in my own opinion, like I said, another mistake that me and AJ made is they could have sorted this privately. You don't want to be friends with Daniella, it's fine. You don't have to come and make video about it. And even if you want to make video about it, you shouldn't have mentioned her name. Because what she did to you, she did it privately. Even though what her husband did was 100% wrong. Daniel shouldn't have contacted me. AJ could not share all those problems with her husband, me. And she started to take it to a friend. Why is it now a friend's husband that will go and talk to me? If AJ knows that this is what is going on, there's fire in my house, so I need a friend to talk to. And that my friend I'm talking to, her husband is also going to talk to my husband. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. Okay, you keep things. You guys, you made a video saying that you don't kiss and tell. You didn't come online to talk about it. You did not do this. But what made you? What gave your husband the audacity to contact me, to complain to me that his wife talks too much? If you guys don't have interior motive about this. And that was what ended the relationship. And I wouldn't blame AJ if she says that she's no longer a friend to Daniella. But the thing is, you don't have to come online, because you know, of course, she will come back and defend herself and give you reasons, 1,000,000 reasons why she did what she did, or why her husband did what he did. That was where the problem started. And she was fuming, didn't allow her husband to talk. And when Nigerian content creators reacted, it became a problem. She felt like they were against her because she's a small YouTuber. They supported me and AJ because they are big. No. Don't get me wrong, me and AJ shouldn't have brought this to social media. They shouldn't have brought it out. And even if they wanted to, they shouldn't have mentioned anybody's name. But Daniel is a betrayer. Daniel and Daniella, you guys fall my hand big time. There's no justification to that. So I just quickly wanted to share this so that people will know, if you must share certain information to someone, if you must confide in someone, know the level and the depth you go with that person. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't trust people. And that is exactly the message. The message that me and AJ dropped was a good one. It's a life lesson. But the only place they got it wrong is where they mentioned Daniella's name. The life lesson, to know who you trust. So even though it was Daniel that Daniella shared this with, she could share it with so many people. Things like that happen. Or when the relationship goes sour, has your vulnerable moments already, she would just boom. It's a life lesson. Trust no one. Honestly. If you watched till this moment, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let's make it interactive as always. And don't forget to share with your family and friends. Somebody might need to learn 1 or 2 things from this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Modesta lifestyle, and I'll see you in my next one.